what? I'm fine. Imagine living in one place for 30 years, knowing every neighbor, every shop, every small detail, with a life so meticulously designed that you can predict what happens within 10 minutes. It's comfortable. But one day, someone comes along and suggests there is a different reality, mentalities, approaches, a whole new way of thinking. It can feel like a bit of insult, disrupting your perfect comfort. Naturally, you might even feel angry and starting to harbor some resentment towards that person. But is it really their fault that you are feeling this way? After all, maybe they simply wanted to share something that may change your life for the better. This is a situation I recently found myself in after I tried to share my excitement and experience of how my life changed after leaving my homeland. I received hate. Well, I get that pushing someone to do something, especially when it comes to change, it's not a good strategy. It tends to spark anger and resentment. But what if instead of immediately getting angry and defensive when we hear other point of view, we could take a neutral position and turn on the curiosity, opening our minds? I spent almost 30 years in a box. By box, I mean my homeland. Well, it's quite big box, but anyways, I followed the pattern the society laid out for me: a school, university, job, marriage, kids. It turned out I just didn't have someone who could tell me that there were other patterns as well. And 2 years ago, when I left my motherland, I discovered something exciting. I found a new me. I found opportunities. I found experience. I found people who got me familiar with their cultures, beliefs, perspectives. Could I have done it while being in Russia? Well, I probably could, but I never even thought about it because it's challenging to think about others' perspectives and way of thinking when you're surrounded by people with a narrow mind. Back in my homeland, people had a specific mindset, a certain mentality, and I just followed the crowd without realizing that I could go another direction. I think I just needed someone who could tell me that everything is possible. Now, looking back at my life in Russia, I realizing how narrow-minded I was. Within my circle, I lacked those individuals who could break those patterns I had in my head since my childhood. I had no one to get inspired for a big leap, to believe in something incredible. I just couldn't find those people, stories, or inspiration that would light me up. And an important note, it can happen no matter where you live. The catalyst for my self-discovery was moving to another country. Whether it works for you or not, I have no idea, but I feel like compelled to share this with you. I hope you will get inspired and break free from that box and limitations you have in your head. You just gotta find your own catalyst. It could be quitting a job you have been meaning to quit for years but never really did that, or maybe ending that toxic relationships you are in, or on the flip side, to start relationship you've been dreaming of, or maybe it's just moving to another place. When I left Russia, I broke free from my limitations, and now I can honestly say I'm experiencing the best feeling in the world. I'm feeling alive. So what does your box look like? Is it small or quite big, or maybe something in between? It doesn't really matter, but the only way to truly experience life, to feel alive, is to break free from your box and from limitations you created for yourself. And if you do get out of your box, you will discover opportunities the world has created for you. You will discover your superpower, and you will experience the best feeling in the world. You will feel alive. Thank you for watching this video. Be safe and sound. See ya.